Hi everyone. Today I am making a soft moist banana bread using ripe bananas and simple pantry ingredients. It is easy to make, full of flavor, and perfect for breakfast, tea time, or a quick homemade treat. Let's get started. Let's see what we need. First of all, bananas. They should be overripe. If you have bananas sitting in your fruit basket, the riper they are, the sweeter and the better the flavor. Here I am using 1.5 cup of oats blended into powder and 1.5 cup of plain flour, half a teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon, and 250 grams of butter. And I also have 4 eggs. For extra flavor and natural sweetness, I am adding handful of dates chopped and microwaved with a little water for 2 minutes. I am also using a zest of whole orange and half a nutmeg finely grated. I have 1.5 teaspoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of baking soda. I am also adding golden sultanas cut into halves, vanilla essence, and 3/4 cup of sugar because the dates already add sweetness. Let's start making it. First, add the sugar into the mixing bowl. Then add the butter. Like a normal cake, well, we will cream the butter and sugar together first. You can use margarine if you prefer, but butter gives the best flavor. Now I am adding my 4 eggs, one at a time, and mixing well after each addition. Next, I will prepare the bananas. Peel them, cut them into small pieces, and mash using a potato masher. You don't need to make it completely smooth. A few small lumps are perfectly fine. Now, add the mashed bananas into the butter mixture and beat everything together. At this stage, I am adding the orange zest, grated nutmeg, and half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. These gives a beautiful aroma and flavor. You can skip them if you don't have them, but they are really pair beautifully with banana. Now add the plain flour mixed with baking powder and baking soda. Shift it into the batter and mix gently. After that, add the oat powder. This is a slightly rough blend, not a fine powder. Just blend the oats slightly and didn't shift them. Next, add the vanilla essence, about 2 teaspoons, and mix everything together for a couple of minutes. Now I am adding the soaked dates and mix them through the batter. And sultanas as well. I finish all the mixing with the electric mixture. Then switch to a metal spoon to fold everything together. This batter is slightly thicker than a regular butter cake batter. Now it's time to transfer the mixture into the baking trays. I am using two loaf tins. Finally, bake in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 40 to 45 minutes or until beautifully golden and cooked through. And here is the final results. A soft, moist banana bread packed with dates, sultanas, and warm spices. You can smell the orange sets and cinnamon in every slice. Perfect with cup of tea or coffee and even better the next day. Simple, comforting and absolutely delicious. Thanks for watching.